Yo, what's good? What's
Yo,
good? Episode 13, Flowin and Flowin podcast. We are here. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Of
let's
course,
go.
always gonna start with some gratitude for the viewership, for the comments, for the questions, for the follows, for the shares, for the reposts on YouTube, in the comments, on the shorts, TikTok videos, the Instagram reels. We really appreciate you guys. We're growing as we go because of y'all. So let's keep growing together and flowing together. Again, really appreciate y'all. Feeling good today. Had a real relaxed day. Josiah, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great. Grateful to everybody who's watching. All the questions, all the interactions, the follows, the likes, the comments, all of it. Appreciate it. Keep it coming. We see it all, so I appreciate y'all. And y'all don't have to pay attention to us at all. So appreciate it. All
Bruh, did you see we got a TikTok comment. I think it was actually this morning. Somebody said, I read the script. Bronny's gonna win finals MVP.
whoa.
I read the script and Bronny's gonna win Finals MVP
What
after his dad retires. We'll be
what's
interested again.
oh no. What script is this?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what script that is. That's
Finals
a
MVP?
that's a fucking that's a 2K script, a artificial intelligence script, something. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
It can't be the real script. Adam Silver ain't draw it up like that. Ain't no way.
Ain't nobody on
Ain't,
earth draw it up that way.
ain't nobody. Look, Bronny ain't draw it up like that.
Bronny don't even want to do that. Like, come on.
Bronny ain't draw it up like that. Let's be for real, bro.
I,
But
for
all
real.
right, man. Let's get into it. You got the icebreaker for the day. What's
I
good?
like your shirt, man. Shout out to Canapolis. You know?
We can move on.
Okay, I have a question for you, man. You ready? This one's gonna make you think. See, I've been challenged by my co-hosts to get deeper with my questions. So
Oh shit.
I'm gonna give them one that's gonna make them think. Should governments impose strict age restrictions on social media use?
Yes. The fuck? Yes.
Why and why not?
Yes. Cause bro, all these kids, like, there's a lot of shit that if these kids are gonna be iPad babies or fucking phone babies with the newest iPad and the iPhone 17 Pro Max when they're 4 and 5 years old, they don't need to be on fucking Instagram. They don't need to be on fucking Facebook or Snapchat or Twitter, X, whatever you want. Nothing.
So
Nothing. Fuck no.
what's the age? What's the age you putting it at? What's the age cutoff? Like you can't get on these apps until you're this age.
I feel like 15 is fair.
So
15 is
15.
fair.
15?
15's fair, I feel like, because
That's your sophomore year.
kid, yeah, absolutely, nigga. Yeah.
Okay.
Because look, so at some high schoolers are at that point, they're either building their brand or they're like they have a brand already. Like think of some high school athletes. Like
I
they
mean,
they 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 may need social media for like recruiting or whatever the case may be. But I just don't see the purpose for social media. I just go back to when I was in middle school and when I was in elementary school, bro. Like I didn't have social media. Life was so simple.
yeah.
Niggas actually went outside and actually played and fucking were active and wasn't like caught up in all the like comparing and all the bullshit that comes with social media. Because don't get me wrong, social media has its place. I don't think it's all bad, but I
It's
feel
done
like
some damage.
it's bad too early. It could be detrimental. I feel like so I say like 15 ain't too early and it ain't too late. I feel like 15 is kind of a happy medium. And if a kid does make a fake account and gets caught, they should be charged as an adult or charged the
Uh,
parents for
uh,
bad parenting. Charge the
uh,
parents for bad
if they
parenting.
get charged, so like a misdemeanor.
Yes, the parents could get charged.
Wow. Wow.
Watch your kid.
So wait. What if their kid just snuck onto an app? What if their kid is being sneaky?
Watch your kid. That's what it boils down to.
This comes from a man that has no kids. Everybody.
Yeah, yeah. But I was also a teacher, and I also had my youngest client when I was training was fucking 3 years old, and I've seen a ton of 4 year olds and 5 year olds with fucking
It
iPhones.
might be
Yeah,
harder
nigga,
than you
no,
think.
fuck that.
These kids are
Fuck that, bro.
creative.
No,
You
it's
didn't.
not hard. It's not hard. Josiah,
You
why do you have why do you have a phone, a fucking iPhone at 5 years old?
no.
Why?
No, I absolutely agree. I'm saying if a 14-year-old snuck onto the app because they were being sneaky, I'm not going to be like, oh, you're not watching your child. Think about how sneaky we were when we were kids.
My mom won't playing that. I don't know what the fuck you had going on. It's not my
Nah, I
house.
mean, nah. It's not like, nah. Wait. I didn't even do that much. I was just saying, like, my mom would definitely want my ass. There's a lot of shit I didn't do, but I'm saying there was things we did get away with. You know, you know. To this day, my mom. There's certain things your mom don't know that you got away with. It may not be
and
big.
even and even then, like, yeah, I say charge them for bad parenting, but
Oh
maybe
yeah.
that's too extreme. But where technology is going and AI, like it will probably be impossible for these kids to even be able to make a fake account with all the
Oh yeah.
facial recognition and ID verifications that
They
they would
gotta.
have to do.
They
Because I
gotta.
mean, I would assume that if you're doing the age restriction on apps, there would be some strict verification
Oh
like
yeah.
that you would have to go through. So
We need
it probably wouldn't
ID.
even get to that.
We need ID, facial scan, a fingerprint scan, and we need your dental records. We need your credit. What's on your credit? How old are you
You
really?
don't have credit as a fucking 14-year
It's
old.
a trick question. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They don't know that. They don't know that. Now, unless their parents put something in their name before they, and they don't know. But that's another story. That'd be terrible.
Regardless, though, the bigger takeaway for me is with that, like parents, like let's not just shove an iPad in our kids' face just to kill time because you're too tired and don't want to go play catch in the yard or whatever the case may be. Hey man, like come on, bro, come on. Now they can't get on social media if they don't have the fucking device.
That is true.
That's what I'm saying.
That
So
is true.
I mean, maybe it sounds harsh, but there's got to be some drastic fucking measures create drastic change for
Mm,
better or for worse sometimes. So sometimes you got to push the red button, Josiah,
mhm.
for people to get it.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
yeah,
You're saying blow it up.
absolutely.
You're saying blow it up.
Blow the whole shit up.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna think about that one before I go ahead and press the button. You seem ready to press the button though. Eh,
Mm-mm. I ain't got no kids.
okay.
Ain't my problem right now.
That's true.
Ain't my problem.
Amen.
Yeah. So
Amen.
I don't think about that.
Amen.
I don't think about it much. But when it is my turn, when it is my turn, oh no, oh no, we ain't phone. You ain't getting that till you a teen. Let's say 13 teenager. You can get a phone.
Yeah. What? Wait. How were you when you got your first phone?
When I got my first phone, I didn't.
I remember when I was in the 7th grade.
I think I might have been in 6th or 7th grade, and it was a fucking flip phone. It was a flip phone from Sprint. Fucking had the damn. If I
My,
wanted to text, I had to press the fucking numbers 3, 4 times just to get to a specific letter. I only had 4 contacts,
oh my god.
no applications.
I
And
remember.
when I got in, there would be times where I got in trouble. My mom would make me get a track phone. Like she would turn the phone off, and it would be like the end of my world.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I
And I
remember
couldn't do
that.
shit on my phone anyway.
Yeah, yeah,
So my mom got me a track phone. And for those who don't know, track phone is just one of them phones in the plastic sitting at Walmart. It's not a great phone. It's not like a iPhone, but it does the job.
and you
Like
pay
it can
month
make
to month.
call. You know, it was the minute shit. The shit with the minutes. You had to go get the
Oh,
minutes.
oh, you had to, yeah, 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 yeah. Dang,
You had to
that's
get the
way back.
minute.
That's way back.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Thinking back to them times, you feel grateful, bro. Like niggas felt like him because they had a QWERTY when they got the QWERTY keyboard.
Bro,
You
yes,
remember when the
bro.
phones used to slide up
Yes,
and then the
bro.
keyboard came
My
out?
my first one was a skinnier one. It was a white Sprint phone, and it would slide up, and I would do that. Then I got some like it was like a blue square one, and it slid up too. Like, and it was a keyboard under it. It was, bro. I thought,
Yeah,
shit, boy, sliding that motherfucker up, texting, somebody who wasn't into me. I thought I was ready.
nigga,
Shit.
nigga, you know how elite of a texter you become when you
When
have to flip a phone up and then you have to nigga you gotta press fucking three, four times just to get to the letter C.
I'm locked in. I'm locked
Like
in.
nigga, you're elite. You're
I'm
elite.
locked in.
Like
I do
your
this.
hand like you're elite, bro. Like you remember and I know you remember this. You remember when the Motorola Razor came out?
Yes, the red one.
Bruh. The most fire shit ever invented.
I wanted it so bad, bro. I thought it was the next thing in technology
Bruh,
history. I thought it was the next big thing. I thought it was what
bruh,
iPhone was gonna be. Honestly, he asked me back then.
nigga, nigga. I remember there was a Christmas. I got my first touch screen. It wasn't even a phone. It was just a iPod Touch. You remember that?
Yeah,
The iPod Touch,
yeah, the iPods were crazy.
bruh, had 1 gig on it. You could only get 100 songs.
Mm-hmm.
Playlist was elite, nigga,
Got a bottomless.
elite. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That was good times, bro.
It was
Great
great,
times.
great time.
You think kids nowadays could last back then?
No, no, fuck no. They'd be too bored. They wouldn't know what to do with themselves. I
Bro,
mean, it's obvious, bro. Like these kids, like I'm not saying this generation is terrible or anything like that. They're their own version of like what people thought about us when we were growing up, but
yeah,
it's just the attention, like, and the attention span. I feel like has shortened like really bad, bro. Like really bad, and I caught it in myself just being on TikTok, like. I've caught myself being impatient with TikTok videos instead of just why can't I'm watching TikTok, why not just watch the video? Like you know what I mean? Like just
mhm,
little things like that. So I think I don't know, bro. I don't know. We spent like we
yeah,
had the just amount of doing stuff before technology really like, you know, got so big into our lives. Like so we had that mix, that combination of not depending on my phone. Like, yeah, it was exciting for us to have a phone, but we weren't on that shit all day. We was excited to go
yeah,
outside.
bro,
Here, take the phone. I'll go outside for 4 hours. I forget about the phone, honestly. Like, so yeah.
yeah. Like these kids these days, bro, they don't know what manhunt is. They don't know what pick 'em
Hell
up,
no.
bust 'em up is. They
Come on.
don't know what smear the queer is. They don't know what jackpot is. They
None of
don't
that.
know nothing.
None of that.
Nigga, while I was a teacher, bro, like it was an exam day, right? We had an exam and we were done early. My class was done early, but we had to stay quiet. But once your class finishes, you could let the proctors know and everything, like you're good and everything like that, and our class is straight. So I was like, it's kill time, keep them interested. They can't have their phones yet or anything like that. We'll play Heads Up 7 Up, right? You remember
Right.
Heads Up 7 Up? Classic game.
Yep.
Classic game. For those who don't know, I'm talking about where you put your head down, you put your thumb up, they come knock your thumb down, you got to guess who did, right? These kids had no ideas what Heads Up, Seven Up is, Josiah. None. None. Like not like no idea.
I'm so disappointed, bro.
Like,
When
you want to talk about disgusted?
when did the direction change? Like, when did the vision for what we want for our kids change?
Bro, like, it's crazy too, because like
We
I,
don't. You
to
don't want
answer
your
that question,
you don't want your kids to know set heads up, seven up. You never one time just accidentally played that game.
yeah, bro. But then again, you got to look at how everything has changed too. And the best way I can answer it is like, I remember when I was coming up, like, we would go home on the bus or whatever. Nigga, like, we would take our, we would get off the bus, book bags, everything. Just take our book bags with us to whoever's driveway and go hoop, to the field and go play football. And we would be
Absolutely
outside with our book bags, homework not done, just all our shit with us. We didn't even go home, just playing until the street lights came on.
carefree.
Like, carefree, bro. But look, fast forward to now, their leisure time is, hey, let's get on Fort. Hey, let's FaceTime. Hey, like, like,
I'm
get
like,
on
I'm live.
get on Warzone, like, it's totally different. And translate that to school. Now these kids, like, you remember when we was in high school, nigga, I was carrying 4 1-pound textbooks to fucking class every day. These kids get their own personal laptop. You know what
And,
they do when they're
and
done with their assignments? They go fuck off on their computer.
yep,
And
yep.
they just have these teachers that don't want to interact with them. They just want to give them their assignments and tell them to do it. Go do what you want. Get out of my face. Like, it's not the same anymore. It's not the
And
same.
they need more to be to have their attention pulled, to have their attention grabbed. They need more. They need enthusiastic teachers or creative teachers that are trying to find different ways than the traditional way, because these aren't traditional times, if we're being honest. Uh,
Yeah.
so
But in a nutshell, bro, like you said, it's not all bad. Like, I don't think they're a horrible generation. I'm pretty sure the generation before us thought that about us, and the generation
absolutely,
before that generation thought
absolutely.
that about them. I will say though, I am very critical and concerned for a bulk of the generation though, just off of what I've seen in the school systems and how parenting has changed and how soft everything has become. There is a big space for concern, I will say. Um, but I'm pretty sure it'll all work out how it's supposed to be, and the world will mold around it as it did for us and as it did for the generation before us. So, I mean, is what it is. I don't worry about it because I can't control it. But my kids won't be. That won't be their story. Fuck out of here. No sir. No sir.
Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm.
But anyways, on to the on to the discussions for today. We're gonna start with a big question, right? Um, Josiah, I want to know which do you think is more difficult? Do you think it's harder to win an NFL Super Bowl or an NBA championship?
All right, so I feel like this is gonna divide a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I think we might be on the same page on this one, but I say NBA championship, and even if we are or not, that's fine. But the reason I say NBA championship is the thing about football, right? Is here's the thing: you get one game. There's no 7 game series. There's no you lose a game, get to come back tomorrow and get your face back. No, it's one game. So that
Mm-hmm.
within itself, like, is insane. But if you really think about it, you're betting on yourself. Let's say you're in the Super Bowl. You're betting on yourself to be perfect for one game. In an NBA Finals, you beat a team one time. You beat them again. You had then to go beat them 2 more times in their place. The reason I say it's harder is because if we're comparing, like, let's say the people who get to the championships are the very best teams. Like, there's no if and buts about it. Like
Mm-hmm.
putting that hypothetical out. Every year people disagree. Like, this is not like OKC and the Pacers. I'm talking about 2012 Lakers, Um, and 2012 Celtics. Clearly, the two best teams they've been waiting to get to each other, or the 2008 Lakers and the 2008 Celtics. When they get to there, you have to beat them 4 times. I believe
That
that,
wasn't the 2012 finals, bro.
huh?
That wasn't the 2012 finals.
It was the 2011, 2012.
You're no, no, because 2011 Braun in Dallas, 2012 Braun in OKC, 2013 Braun in San
No, it was
Antonio,
2010.
2014 Braun in San Antonio.
It was
Yeah.
2010. It was
I think it was 10, 2009 and 2010. No, 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 it was
it was
2010.
it was
Oh
10.
no, wait.
It was 10 because Kobe beat Magic first. Kobe beat the Magic
Yeah.
first, and then
Yeah.
he beat
Okay.
him.
Either or, it's in that one of
You're right.
those 2 years.
You're right.
But
You're
yeah.
right. You're right though.
All good.
But
Nobody's
you
perfect.
have
You
to
straight, you know?
you have to beat a team 4 times, right?
Hmm.
I think that's much harder than beating a team 1 time. And we're talking about the next best team in that league. So that means you have to beat the next best team 4 times before you get a championship. In the NFL, I'm asking you to be good for 1 game. I believe it's harder to do that 4 times in somebody who's a real threat to be the champion. Like, like the Celtics did that.
I
The Celtics did that to the Mavericks, right? This two years ago, right? But if you really think about it, that doesn't the Mavericks weren't necessarily the best team. And so there are championships where you can look at and say, well, that was easier or that was harder for them and this and that. But I'm specifically talking about the best two teams and like the Warriors and Cavs type caliber. You know what I mean? Like when they went to game 7, I believe that was harder than somebody going in and being perfect for 1 game. Almost damn near close to perfect. That's just my opinion.
I'm a I oddly enough, I'm actually gonna disagree. Um, I think it is definitely more difficult to win an NFL Super Bowl for 2 reasons. So let's say, for example, um, let's for shits and giggles just play off of the Seattle Patriots Super Bowl that just happened, right? So Sam Darnold, not saying he would, Sam Darnold could do everything right, right? Sam Darnold could show up to the game, get 500 yards, go for 6 touchdowns, and no interceptions. If Sam Darnold's defense gives up 7 touchdowns, that all means absolutely nothing. So I say football's harder because you mix that in with the fact that, yes, you essentially have two teams on one team that have to be perfect. Like your offensive guys could be so like it's not like basketball. They can't control what happens on defense and offense. They don't play both sides. So in football, you got everybody on the offensive side, linemen, running backs, wide receivers, quarterback, they have to show up to be perfect for 1 game. And you have to mix that in with the fact that that defense, which you have no control over, has to also show up and be perfect for 1 game. But the odd thing about football is neither side affects the either. And a football team is essentially two separate teams on one team trying to make the same thing happen. That's why I think football is harder to win in football. Plus, I think what you said, like the fact that you get 1 game, bro, you don't get okay. Like in the NBA, like we've seen a team go up 2-0 when the Bucks and the Suns went to the finals against with Giannis and CP and Devin Booker. The Suns went up 2-0. But guess what? It ain't over till you get 4 wins, and the Bucks won 4 straight.
And how
So there's margin for error in the NBA, is what I'm saying. There's not in the NFL.
okay, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with what you're saying. But there is margin for error in the NFL, and I'm explaining to you why. There was a Super Bowl that Tom Brady played in, the Patriots and the Rams. The score was, I believe, 14-7. that means their defenses play better than both of their offenses on both teams. Both defenses carried out the win. You can have an all-time great defense and win a Super Bowl and be a
No,
quarter. Yes, you can, and be a quarterback.
I'm not saying you. I'm not
I,
saying you can't.
I'm
What I'm
not saying
saying is,
I'm not saying you
uh,
can't. I'm not saying they
wh-
can't. But I'm saying yes, they have to uphold each other. But when you get to the Super Bowl, you just need one to deliver. If not, both are going to deliver. You see what I'm saying? Like you can
but
still win the Super Bowl and having a fantastic offense.
what I'm saying is, yes, one side could show up while one lapses and still be okay, but both sides can't not show up, and that can
Of
happen.
course,
That can happen. Like on in basketball, you
that
not
can
only
happen in
get
basketball.
not in basketball, you get multiple games. You get 7 games to win four. You get 7 games to win four, and all 5 players on the court are playing both offense and defense.
Bro,
Patrick Mahomes against the 49ers, in that Super Bowl, he could have, like I said, he could have went for 500 and scored six
all right. So
tubs. But if his defense gives up 8, it
let me
meant
ask you a
nothing.
question. Let me ask you a
They
question.
lost.
Let me ask you a question. Let me level the playing fields. If basketball was held to one game in the NBA Finals, which one would be harder?
Basketball.
Okay, so
No. Football. Because
okay,
it's still, bro. It's tough to navigate the fact, like, bro, on a football team, like, have you watched the football practice?
bro, I played football. Yes, I've watched the football practices. I
Okay.
played
How
football
many
all the way through high
practices?
school.
How many practices did you not even engage with your defensive line?
Never.
Or how many practices were you have offensive line film sessions, you have offensive film sessions, and then they have their own separate film sessions. In basketball, all is one.
I mean, yes, we have our, but we do. We then come all together and watch it together. Bro, Austin. All I'm saying is, man, is beating someone one time is is what I believe is way less harder than beating that same person that you know and they know you, and they are a worthy contender, and you had nothing else to hide. They know everything about you, and you beating him 4 times. Do you understand how hard it was for Giannis to beat those Suns? For he had to average almost 50 in those 4 games.
Sure, sure. But look, bro.
That is hard,
You get
bro.
chances. It's not. I'm not saying it's easy. Neither one is easy. So
No,
let's stop.
absolutely.
Like,
No,
let's
that's
stop
not what
that.
I'm saying. That's not
What
what
I'm saying is you get more time to make adjustments, and you have a game or two to be able to fuck up and lick your wounds and you know right the ship. In football, you get one game. That's it. You get one game. You get one game. You show up or you don't. If you don't, guess what?
All right.
You out
And
until next season.
let me ask you a question outside of sports, and let me see if this makes sense to you. You're giving the opportunity to get money, right? Let's say they give you one chance to do it, right? Or you have to do it 4 times, right? What would you do? What would you choose? To get the money, you have to do one thing right one time, or you have to do that one thing right 4 times to get the
It's
money.
not just 4 times. It's 4 times. I get 7 chances to do it right 4 times. I would like I would like it
You
better knowing
don't
I get
get
more
seven.
attempts.
You don't get. I mean, you get seven,
That's what a series is, though. There's a
but
max of
it
seven
may not
games.
get to seven if the other team has it
But
winning.
it doesn't matter. That's not. I
It
don't
may
make the
not even
rules. I
seven is
don't
not
make the
even promised.
nigga.
Seven
Nigga. I don't make
even
the
when they put
structure.
seven
I
on
don't
TV,
make the
it
fucking
says
rules, nigga.
if
You can
applies.
get 7 games.
Applies.
There's 7 game
If
series,
you
nigga. It
only
doesn't
promise
matter.
four.
It doesn't
You
matter.
only
It
promise
doesn't
four.
matter.
It
It
does.
doesn't
You
matter.
only promise
You get
four.
7. You're only promised one Super Bowl game. One, only
Right.
one.
Right.
If you and there is variables that are played in a basketball series for you to be able to get to a game 7. That is why they say you have to beat a team 4 times in 7 games. That's how series
You're
go.
not
I don't make the
guaranteed the
rules. You're
7.
yelling. It doesn't matter. It
But that's what
doesn't
I'm
matter.
saying. It does. You're
It's
only
there for
guaranteed
you if
4.
you adjust.
That other team could win
Josiah,
4 games straight.
Josiah, if you lose 3 games in a row, you are not done. You can still make adjustments and win 4 in a row. Not saying that
But
that's
you're only
not saying
guaranteed
that
one
it's
more game.
likely. It's
You're
not
only
likely.
guaranteed.
It's not likely,
You're only
but you
guaranteed
have
one game.
7 chances. You have seven
You're only
chances. You
guaranteed
have
4,
seven
brother.
possible.
You're only
You're only
guaranteed
guar
4.
you're only guaranteed
You can
four,
lose in
but you
4.
have but you know each team you only win if you win 4 games.
Right. That means the
Yes. So
first 4 games are
we
only guaranteed.
understand each other.
That means
But
the
that
first 4
means
games are
there's
only guaranteed.
you're right. You're right.
That's
But
all
you
I'm saying.
have if another team if the other team wins 3, you go game 7. If one team wins 2, then the other team wins 2. You get more games
You're
up to
right.
7.
You're right.
Okay, so what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I'm
I'm
simply.
saying in the
I
NFL,
asked you a question.
in football, Josiah, in football, you only get 1 game win or lose.
I understand
That's
that.
it. You
I
got
understand
one
that.
chance to be perfect.
I understand that. I understand that. And I
That's
asked you,
what I'm saying.
and I asked you in a different format, and I gave you 4 guarantees, like you only get in a playoff series in NBA. If you had 4
No,
chances,
you're asking it wrong. You're asking it wrong.
I don't think so.
The correct way to have asked that question is you get 7 chances
You
to get
aren't
4 right.
guaranteed 7. I cannot sit here and
You
say,
get 7 chances
bro.
though.
I understand. I
It is
understand.
called a 7 game
I understand.
series for a
I
reason.
understand what you're saying, but not everyone has made it 7. Some people have been swept. So
But
I'm
some
just
have. But some have. But some have.
absolutely. But
Okay, so what are you talking
I'm
about?
saying what's only guaranteed is 4. I'm not living in the
Regardless,
if we
regardless.
get to 5, 6, and 7. I'm only telling
Okay,
you what you're guaranteed.
you're not counting that. That's you, Josiah. You're
And that's
not
how I
counting that.
asked the question.
But the reality is if you're saying I get 4 I have to win this contest 4 times to get this prize money or whatever. In
Right.
actuality, yes, I have to win 4 times, but I get 7 possible chances to do it.
It's still
If
only
I don't go
it's
four,
still
if I don't go 4 for 4, then guess what? I get a chance to go 4 for 5,
in
then four for
in
six,
that
then
same
four for
reality,
seven.
I'm only
What are you
guaranteed
talking
4.
about?
I'm only guaranteed 4. In that
And in that
same
same
exact
reality, and
reality,
in that
I'm
same
only
reality in
guaranteed
football,
4. You're not saying anything that I'm not
and that
understanding.
same reality in football, you only get one fucking chance.
I
You get one
understand that.
day.
I understand that. I understand that. But if you ask me to beat the same person 4 times, that is a worthy opponent, knows all my tricks, and that he knows I know all his tricks, and you ask me to beat him 4 times or just beat him once, find a way to beat him once, and I'm good. I mean, to me, it sounds harder. It seems harder. Like I played both sports. I'm not diminishing how hard football is. Football is incredibly hard, but I've seen teams who aren't worthy because of one game how it dictated. I've seen teams dominate. Perfect. Tom Brady and Randy Moss went undefeated to the Super Bowl, but they lost to Eli Manning twice. Eli Manning has a Hall of Fame case of beating Tom Brady twice. Does that mean that the Patriots, like I'm saying, like that was
You're
hard for
talking in circles. None of what you're saying matters to anything we're talking about.
it, bro?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Bro,
It
what?
doesn't matter.
Bro, the
It
Patriots went
doesn't matter.
undefeated
All we're
and they
talking
lost
about,
to the Giants.
you're
It
talking
takes the
about
Giants one game. One
you're
game.
talking about specifics. You're talking about a specific example. I could go over to the NBA and find different examples. That's not the question. The question is which is more difficult and why.
I'm telling you why. You just don't
That's
like the
not a good
answer.
example.
You just don't like
That's
the
not a good
answer.
example.
There's a
That's
difference from
not a
you
good
not liking
example.
it to saying it's not good. It's
No,
great. It's actually
that's
a
not
great
a
one.
good example.
The
That's not a
Giants,
good
the
example.
Giants did not go undefeated. The Giants went and beat the best team
The
for one
fucking
game.
Cavs came back from down 3-1, bro.
That's the greatest finals of all time. You're choosing
The
the
Cavs
hardest
came back from
finals.
3-1.
You're choosing the
The
hardest
Bucks came
finals.
back.
You're not helping your
The
case. You're
fucking
not helping
Bucks,
your
the
case.
Bucks came
You're
back
not
from
helping your
down
case.
2-0.
You're not helping your
It
case.
doesn't fucking
You're not
matter.
helping your case.
What you're
You're
saying
not helping
doesn't
your
matter.
case. You just chose the hardest finals in NBA
If
history and
anything,
trying to tell me that the
hold
Super
on,
Bowl is hard. You're not helping your case, buddy.
hold on. You sit here and you brought up the Patriots going undefeated and then losing in the Super Bowl. Wouldn't that help my case?
No, I'm here to tell you. I'm here to
How
tell
the
you.
best team could
I'm
go
here to tell.
undefeated
No,
and
no,
still
because you're not
fucking lose
listening.
because they
You're not
had one
listening.
day to
You're
show
not
up and
listening.
be perfect,
You're not
and that day that
listening.
they
You're
fucking
not
didn't and they
listening.
lost.
You're not
What the
listening.
fuck are you
You're
talking
not
about?
listening.
No,
It
you're
proves
not
my
listening.
point.
No,
Proves
you're
my
not
point.
listening. No,
Proves
it
my
doesn't.
point. That all
No,
you
it
have to
doesn't.
do is be
No, it
perfect for
doesn't.
one game. The
No, it
team
doesn't.
went perfect all season, but they couldn't be perfect for one game because that's all you have to do. The Giants were able to be perfect. No matter who gets to the Super Bowl, you have to be perfect for one game. When you get to the NBA Finals, that one game shit don't work. Come beat me again. Come beat me 2 times in my place. That shit is hard. That shit is harder than
Not say,
being perfect for one game.
I never said it was easy.
I'm
I
not
never
saying
said
you
either
said
was
that,
easy.
bro. I'm not saying you
Never
saying
said it
that.
was
I'm saying
easy.
it's
Not
harder.
saying
It's
either is
harder.
easy.
It's harder. There you go.
It's not. It's
Okay.
not. It's harder to win the Super Bowl. 100% harder to win the Super Bowl.
It's not the first time we disagree. It won't be the last.
I don't give a fuck what you think or what we agree or disagree about. Like
I didn't
it
say
is
you
what it
did.
is.
I didn't say you did. I'm
I
saying it
mean,
won't be the last. It's okay. Like,
for sure,
it
that's
is what it
fine.
is.
That's fine with me. That's fine with me. For sure. You don't make any fucking sense though.
I'm sure I don't. To you. And
No,
Austin,
like maybe,
maybe.
maybe,
Maybe.
maybe it's just my land. I mean, we
Maybe.
the only ones talking right now, so maybe, but that's all that matters because I'm the motherfucker talking to you. So,
Right. Right.
so exactly,
Maybe. I don't know.
maybe, maybe. So, are we ready to move on?
I'm ready. I stated my
Uh,
case. I'm
yeah,
grounded in
me
my
too.
shit.
Me too.
All right, let's do it.
Me
Let's
too.
go to the next one.
Let's do it. Let's move on.
I hope we disagree in this one too.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
I'm ready.
Okay. Rookie of the year. Conker nipple or Cooper fucking flag?
Me first? All right.
No, the fucking wall.
All right. You ready? So I'm going to go Cooper Flag. The only reason I'm not going Conker Nipple, right, is Cooper is a better, like, all-around player than Con. Con is an elite basketball scorer. He is a bucket. He reminds me of Klay Thompson, of how efficient, less dribbles he takes, how he knows to get to his shot, how he uses screens and ball movement to get to his shot. He doesn't do too much. He pump fakes, he dribbles to the side, he shoots quick, he has a quick release. I just think Cooper, his team is worse. He is the best player on his team. Khan is the third or fourth. So Cooper has a little bit of heavier weight to carry. With that being said, though, I just think Cooper's better defensively. Cooper's a better passer. And I just think Cooper's playing with less, so it's a little harder for him to win more games. But I think it's Coop, bro. I think Coop is the best rookie. And honestly, though, I'm going to be honest, though, because Khan is scoring better than him. If Khan won it, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I wouldn't be upset. It makes much sense. Charlotte Hornets probably has a better record. They'll probably end up in the play-in, so I can see Khan winning. But who I think is the best rookie, it's Coop.
You're wrong. I'm going Conker nipple for the simple fact that he has substance on his team and he's still doing what he's doing. You know what I mean?
I was
So
saying
he's averaging what if last time I checked it, he was at 19, 5, and 4 or something like that.
he's balling, bro. He's balling.
He and Coop's at 20 a game, 7 rebounds, 4 assists or
They
something
keep
like
going back
that.
and forth with the score because Khan was
Yeah,
hot there a week ago, I think.
yeah. But my thing is this, like Nipple's doing this and he's not even the first option. or arguably the second option on his team.
Right.
And the Charlotte Hornets are in the picture to maybe make the playoffs right. Cooper Flag out there, I mean, the better player to me, of course, is Cooper Flag. I think Cooper Flag is a better player and has way more potential. He's bigger, like you said, better defender. He's averaging more right now. He's had a 50 ball already this year in his NBA career, if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm.
Um, he's just not he's not working with nothing in Dallas. So he has all the room he has the keys to the organization to literally like, hey, Kyrie will be back next year. Um, probably try to get you some pieces this summer to make the team better. But right now, let's get a feel for you as the number one option, as the feel for the future of our organization. Um, and they've only won 19 games. I'm not holding him to a standard as a rookie needs to come in and win. Not everybody's fucking LeBron James,
Oh, absolutely.
And even LeBron James didn't make it to the playoffs his rookie year. But what I'm saying is, Khan Knipple, he wasn't as highly touted as Cooper Flag coming in. He's going back and forth with Cooper Flag and the scoring averages, and then the rebounds and assists are kind of neck and neck. He's got a couple rebounds short, but the other stats are kind of here or there. When you talk about assists and whatnot, um, he's he's not. I think I just said that he's not the first option or the second option or the third option, and his team is in the picture to make it to the playoffs. So, um, I'm for those reasons, I'm gonna go Khan. It is a little bit more impressive to me what Khan's doing. Uh,
Would you be shocked if
so
Coop won it?
no,
Yeah.
no, because also there's an agenda and there's politics behind Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag is possibly the future face of the NBA.
They need
Like,
another American face.
yeah, I mean, so it wouldn't surprise me one bit to for Khan, not Khan, for fucking Cooper to get the Rookie of the Year.
Mhm.
But knowing what we know, um, and comparatively speaking to another tight Rookie of the Year race, I think back to Ben Simmons and Donovan Mitchell. Um, if you remember how tight that rookie race was,
Yeah.
um, Donovan Mitchell probably had the better stats, um, and had the better case, um, but Ben still won. And
Yeah.
then you
I-
remember Donovan he was walking around with the shirt with the rookie, the definition of
Definition.
what rookie is,
Yeah, because he
because
waited.
that was really Ben Simmons' second year or
Mhm.
whatever the case may be.
That's crazy.
Um, so yeah, it might be another thing, but what I'm saying is they'll give it to the politics. It'll probably be Cooper, but I think it should be Khan for sure.
I'll say this though. I mean, you can give it to Khan because Cooper's probably gonna, he's probably coming for a MVP maybe one day, possibly. He has that potential.
Hmm.
Which is tough with Wembyama in the league, Wembyamba. But am I saying his name? I feel like I'd be fucking his name up. But anyway, um,
Who?
Wembyamba, Wembyana,
Wembenyama.
Wembenyama. There we go.
There you go. There you go.
But
Learn something new every day.
Khan though, Khan, I've watched him at Duke. Bro, I'm telling you, I know you've seen his highlights, his plays. That dude is a bucket. He knows how to get to a bucket. He's gonna be an efficient scorer in this league for a long time, bro. Like he's
He went
gonna,
to Duke.
yeah, yeah. All Duke
I didn't
starting,
even know that.
all Duke starting five went. He was from the starting five with Coop. He played with Cooper.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yep.
I didn't even know that because I don't watch
Tyrese
college.
Proctor on your team went to Duke. You know that?
Nope.
He don't really get a lot of playing time, so never mind.
Yeah, I don't watch college. So
I know. I get it. I get it.
yeah,
I'm surprised
yeah.
I heard that though. But yeah, they played together anyway. So, but like, bucket, it's insane. So, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. I got Coop though. I'm going Coop. And when them flag ones drop, I'm counting.
Was he with Nike?
He went New Balance. It's not bad.
No, New Balance is dope. Kawhi has Kawhi. I remember I used to wear Kawhis. New Balance actually has some good stuff for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't have expected Coop to go New Balance
I'd expect him to go
that
Nike.
early. Yeah, I felt like Nike would have grabbed him, but doesn't fucking matter. At least he got a deal. Got a deal, so that's good for him. But I guess that could help us move on to our next thing, which is most overrated players in NBA history. What you want to do? What you want to do?
I want you to go first.
You
That's
want
what
me
I
to go
want.
first?
I want you to get it all out. The floor is yours.
I want to speak clearly. Like, you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I hear you great. Perfect.
Who is the most overrated player in NBA history? Take a guess. We're gonna say it on three. We're gonna wait. We're gonna say it on three.
Wait.
One.
Are we saying his full name or his nickname?
We are saying his full name because we don't acknowledge him by his nickname up
Oh
here
shit!
because he's overrated.
Oh shit. Okay.
We acknowledge him by his government.
By his government.
Okay?
Gotcha.
So, one, two, three.
Tracy McGrady.
Tracy McGrady.
Okay.
God damn it. I'm glad we understand each other. Why is Tracy McGrady the most overrated player in NBA history, you might ask?
I did ask that.
Here's why. Here's why.
Okay.
You know Tracy McGrady didn't get past the first round until he was with the Spurs and they went to the finals. You know he was on that team that lost to the Heat
With David was
with Kawhi.
oh yeah. He was on that team? Did he
He
even
was
play?
on that. He didn't play. He was fucking 100 years old, and he was literally at the end of the bench. That was the first Josiah. That's the first time he got out of the first round. How many teams has he been the best player on that went to the
Jesus.
playoffs? Magic, Rockets,
Didn't he play in Toronto?
all he did for a second. He did for a second. All that 30, 13 points in 30 seconds and off the backboard, first player to go off the backboard and dunk it. Who gives a fuck?
You
Who
ain't
gives a fuck?
you ain't even come close to winning anything.
How dare you? How dare this? How mm, how dare this nigga even think to come for the great one?
Even if the Spurs would have won, could he have considered that ring even his?
No, bro. He could have. His shit should have got revoked. Fuck no. Fuck no.
Oh my gosh.
What? He's overrated as fuck, bro. So overrated. And it pisses me off because all the all-time teams and all-time greats are always gonna make room for him just off the muscle of the nickname
Yeah, he gonna get in
and
there.
of the bravado and the highlights.
Well, also because he got the Kobe stamp. Kobe would vouch for him. Kobe like he's the best person I've ever played. He'll say shit like that. So Kobe would vouch for him. So
We
everybody
got
be
it.
like, well,
It,
Kobe
it,
said,
it gotta stop, bro. It gotta stop, bro. See, this is one of the big reasons I wanted to start my own podcast to tell the fucking truth and
cut the
spread
cap.
truth rhetoric. Spread truth rhetoric.
Amen.
And that's truth. That's truth. The nigga's overrated as fuck. Talented. Super talented.
That's not
But
winning thing. Right. The
but
talent there.
talent's there. But okay, like considering what I just said,
Right.
help me out. T Mac or Vince Carter?
Vince Carter.
T Mac or Paul Pierce?
Paul Pierce. Wait, Paul Pierce. I take Paul Pierce's career 10 times over.
T Mac or Devin Booker?
Devin Booker. And he ain't win nothing.
T Mac or Donovan Mitchell?
Give me D Mitch right now.
T Mac, T Mac or DeMar DeRozan? You
I
got a little bit of an argument there, but at least
I
he's
still
been out
take
of the first round.
yeah, and he's went toe to toe. Like him the best player on the team, like was in the Eastern Conference Finals, like a couple games away. Like, come on, DeMar DeRozan,
Okay. T Mac or Reggie Miller?
Reggie fucking Miller, Reggie fucking Miller.
Okay. How many names did I just say?
That's at least 8, 6, 7, 8.
I didn't even think.
Yeah.
I didn't even think. I didn't pull out my phone to check names or
I
nothing.
take current Jason Tatum. I take current
Yes.
Shea. I take
Yes.
Jokic, of course,
Yes.
obviously. I damn near take Luka.
Bro, you could argue, you could honestly argue that guy isn't top 30 to 40 in the league ever. And I'm being so serious. We're not even talking bigs. I just thought of those names off the top. Just guards.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of T Mac or Rondo.
Rondo.
T Mac or Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd.
T Mac or let me think. T Mac or Clyde Drexler.
Clyde fucking Drexler. Because
Okay.
all I have to say, Clyde, is I lost to Jordan. That's it. That's the only reason.
Let's take it a step further, Josiah. T Mac or Manu Ginobili.
Ginobili. Ginobili's probably had a bigger impact.
Like, look, bro, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, bro? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I didn't even have to
Oh,
think about those names. But we didn't even consider, we didn't even say the Hardens, the Iversons, the D Wades, the Cobes, the Jordans. Um, that's five right there. That
Russell.
just knock him out of bro, he's not that guy, bro. He's not that guy.
He's not that
All
guy.
those he's a great back gym hooper. He's a great for buckets and highlights and all that good stuff, bro. Be for real, bro. Be for real. He's sitting in that tier right now. Who's somebody he's in a class with? And I'm just thinking off the top of my head. He's probably in Brandon Roy's class, just off the strength that Brandon Roy only played 6 seasons. But even Brandon Roy, well, actually, no, I don't think Brandon Roy made it out of the first round. But he played 6 fucking years. So him and Brandon Roy can, at the congregation,
Y'all
at
can
the
get together.
cookout of the at the cookout of the greats, Josiah. This is, me and Ashu love to have this analogy when we're talking about where our teams can sit at certain tables. We always argue, bro, my Cavs can sit at the table with the greats, or they could at least be at the function.
Mm-hmm.
We
Mm-hmm.
we we eating, and we could get a plate of the soul food. We could eat what the greats eat. We had the
Right.
greatest
Right.
finals of all time.
Right.
T Mac is outside of the venue. He doesn't get to skip the line. He's in line outside of the venue. And in the great words of Chris Brown, how you gonna hang from outside of the club? You can't
You
even
can't
get
even
in.
get in.
You can't even get in. So Tracy McGrady, most overrated player ever in the history of basketball. Overrated as fuck.
Ever.
Go ahead. Go ahead, give your most overrated, and then we'll say some more names.
I don't know how much you watched of him before. Probably Brandon Jennings.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one, bro. I'm definitely hip to Brandon Jennings.
Now, the reason I say Brandon Jennings is because the way his current rhetoric is today, how he gets on Gil's Arena and talks about how he was one of them ones, how he was the
Like,
first to not go to college and go overseas, and he's the reason why these players are getting paid the way that they are now. Brandon, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I knew about you in high school a little bit. I saw some of your tapes, but what I know you today is getting cooked and getting dunked on and making Shaqtin' a fool. That's what I know you today for being. If it wasn't Gil's Arena, that'd be my memory of you. I'm sorry, but you were not who you thought you were. You had talent. You were not who you thought you were. And the thing is like I hate when people don't accept their role in life. You know what I mean? Like you had success on a personal level. You made it to the NBA. You made millions of dollars. You made it to where you don't have to work a job every day, where you're free to do whatever you want. But if we're talking about success along with your peers, you achieved nothing. In fact, you wasted time and resources. Okay, I just want you to know that. So today, I want to put you on blast. No, I'm not calling you out into a 101. I'm just telling you my opinion, and I think you're overrated, brother. I think you're overrated, and whatever rate people have you in, I think that's too high itself.
He's definitely overrated as fuck. I remember he went on Next Chapter with Frigga. Frigga brought him to a run or something. And like Frigga has these videos with ex pros. Like he brought Dwight Howard one time, he brought Lou Williams one time, he brought Mario Chalmers, Mike Beasley, where he would have them masked up in the crowd at a run, and then he would bring them onto the court. Brought Brandon Jennings on the court, and there was a ton of people who had no idea who the fuck he was. And then he proceeded to get cooked by some random on camera. You can go look this shit up. You can go look this shit up. Look, bro, he's not that guy, bro. He's not that guy.
He's
And I'm
not that
glad you
guy.
brought up. I'm glad you brought up Brandon Jennings because I get so sick, bro.
Yep, I'm
He
telling you.
is a great example of a nigga who just can't let go of the past.
Nope.
Like those people. There's those people in every community that were good in high school, and
Mm.
then you always go back home at some point or another, and they're still there. And whenever y'all chop it up, they always, you remember that game against Richlands when I had two tubs? Hey yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Let it go.
I
I
ain't,
don't give
I ain't
a
thought about that shit
fuck what you did.
decades.
I don't give a fuck what you did in high school, bro. You gotta let it go, bro. You
Please,
gotta let it go.
please,
Please, for the love of God, let it go.
for yourself.
Fucking, please let it go. Um,
Any other names?
but I was about to say, bro, we might as well do a starting five of most overrated players. I'll go first.
This is tough. I don't know if
I,
I have a starting five.
it's
This is
tough.
tough.
No, no, no. It's tough. I could at least do three.
Okay, okay.
You got Tracy McGrady,
Oh shit.
Brandon Jennings. You
Oof.
ready for this?
Yeah.
Yao Ming.
Of course. Of course.
Yao Ming, overrated.
I'm right there with you.
Um, it's another good one. It's another good one, bro.
Um,
I had it on the tip of my tongue.
is
So this
okay. Is Paul George?
no, 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 no. He's not overrated. No, Joseph. Come on, bro. Paul George isn't overrated. He's not overrated, bro, because I just think back to those Pacers and Heat series,
Was that
bro.
big though?
Bro, he really had Braun on his
He
heels.
did.
Up
He
until
did.
he,
He
bro, he broke. I'm gonna be real. When he broke his leg,
yeah.
he came back from a broken leg and was top three in MVP votes
Okay.
and defensive player.
Yeah, OKC.
Yeah, and he did go to the Western Conference Finals with the Clippers without Kawhi Leonard.
Okay.
So I can't agree with you there.
Okay. It
A
was a
name,
question. No, it was a question mark. It was Paul George question. Like I was filling the room out to see what.
yeah, no, 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 not Paul George.
Okay.
Now another Paul, you're not gonna like it.
Pierce.
Paul Pierce.
Here's why he's overrated. Here's why he's overrated.
Paul Pierce is overrated.
He
He's
did it to
overrated, bro.
himself. He did it to himself. And he would shut the fuck up. This nigga be talking crazy.
Paul
Bro.
Pierce, bro. Look, I'm about to pull numbers, bro. I'm about to pull numbers, bro.
Bro, Paul Pierce be talking crazy, bro. He saw a Luka
The
Doncic highlight and said, he really hooped like me. You know how slow his game is, and I'm really the one who Harden did the step back for me. I originated that move. I had a better career than Dwayne Wade, if you ask me. I'd be like, nigga, son, what are you doing?
Yeah, bro. Paul Pierce,
Bro, what are
compared to
you
the way
doing?
compared to the way he talks, I'm looking at career numbers, and mind you, this isn't
No,
everyday shit. We're comparing Paul Pierce to
to
his tier,
his peers.
to his tier.
Right.
So those out there that are like, oh, well, could you do what he do? Ayo, shut the fuck up. I'm not talking
Not
about,
about
but
me.
like Paul. It's not about me. We're talking about Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce, compared to think of these numbers compared to the way he talks. 19.7 points per game for his career.
Really?
Measly.
Damn.
Measly.
That don't look good at all.
No, man, it's on 45%.
That's not bad.
Okay, but I want to look at the 3-point percentage too. 37% from three.
Mm. Mm-mm. We gotta draw the line.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Paul Pierce, he might have made the team. Might have made the team. Might have made the first five of that group. Most overrated.
He,
All time most
he can
overrated.
come off the bench on that one. I ain't gonna lie. He could be 6 man a year on that team.
He's starting for me. He's starting for me. He's starting. He's starting. Another one. Last, and I'm tied between two. I think
Oh boy.
I don't want to say it.
Don't.
I don't want to say it.
You don't have to. I feel like this is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like we're gonna disagree on this. Oh fuck.
Who'd you think I was gonna say?
A big name like James Harden or something.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Okay.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I some years ago I would have said that because I was so I used to hate James Harden, bro. I used to hate the fact that his game was so predicated
Mm-hmm.
on foul baiting,
Yeah.
and just making like manipulating the games from like a referee standpoint, essentially.
Yeah, I get that.
Like I didn't like it, but like it grew up when I look back at what 2019 Harden was doing with the Rockets and 2018 Harden, crazy shit,
Crazy.
crazy shit. Like,
And and
yeah,
and
nah,
and,
hard.
and yes, that was insane. Like I could see from a basketball lover how you would feel a certain way about that, about him foul baiting, but
Yeah,
he found a cranny to get 30, take his team to the. So I mean, it's
and
tough.
I ain't complaining. He on my team now, so
Yeah.
go ahead, bring all that shit to Cleveland.
Bring all of that shit.
Oh, my last one.
Oh, I
Oh yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
we're on Bill Russell. Bill Russell. Damn, two Celtics. Wow. Bill Russell, overrated as fuck. Overrated as fuck. So overrated. You won 11 championships when there were six fucking teams in the league. There's 6 to 8 teams in the league. You averaged 9 a pop, and you were 6'9" in a league full of 5'9" average height guys.
He was a
Yeah, bro. He's on the team, bro.
he
He's
was
on the team.
he was a decent defensive guy. He wasn't an offense.
How are you yo? Mm-mm. Not hearing it.
He
I'm
was a
not hearing
defensive
it.
guy.
I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. Doesn't move me, bro. Doesn't move me.
So
Wilt's overrated too. He's on the list. Wilt could be on the bench. Wilt's overrated.
it's okay that you
Uh,
say Bill Russell. It comes out of miseducation.
no, it doesn't. It doesn't. No.
I don't fault you, my brother.
So Bill Russell's not overrated.
No, I don't even. But because like, what? Where are we? Where is he? Where is he put? Like, where is the overrated?
Bro, I'm just thinking of the average consensus of where they
Is
put Bill
all right,
Russell.
look,
He
look, look.
ain't no
Is he an all time 75 player?
no, not to me.
You know they call it the Bill Russell MVP award, right?
I don't give a fuck what they call it. I don't give a fuck what they call it. Oh, no, I'm not even gonna say that. That's
Who?
rage bait. I can't even. That's rage bait. That's rage bait. I was ready to say it. I was ready to say it, man. That's
Who?
rage bait. That's actually like MVP level rage bait.
Who? Just say
Take a
how
guess. Take a
they,
guess. Just take a guess.
I don't know. LeBron?
But I'm not gonna get into that, man. I'm not gonna get into that, man. You know.
Yo, bro, you always want to go there with that nigga, bro. I swear you always itching to do that to me. It's the rage bait king. I swear to God, bro.
I'm not gonna say that though, bro, because I go back to this coming back down from 3-1 and
He
all
gave
that,
the team the
man. But
championship, bro. Damn, bro.
he did. He did. 4 for 10. 4 for 10 in the finals. Swept twice.
So, so,
I don't
so,
know.
if you were to make a case, your case would be top three is overrated because that's where he's placed everywhere. Everybody, even when if you have him 1, 2, or 3, everybody.
Okay, I'll say this. I'll say this. He's not overrated in terms of his NBA career,
Mhm,
but of that S tier of the NBA, that top 10 group,
mhm,
top 5 to 10 group, overrated. He's
mhm,
not my top five. He's not
mhm,
my top five.
mhm.
Nope. I can confidently say that. But all time in the NBA, nah. Like I can't say all time for his career, but in terms of his echelon, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah,
mm.
for sure. I'll say that. I'll say that.
You heard it here
So,
first.
yeah. Would you say?
Hey. Feel free to tell us how you feel about that in the comments.
Oh, they will. I'm pretty sure they'll come to defense of their boyfriend. But, but is
Yeah.
is Draymond Green overrated?
Yes.
I don't know.
Here's why.
Why? Why? Like, yeah, why? Why is Draymond Green overrated?
His career is predicated off of maybe not defensively. I'm just saying as a whole, his career is predicated off playing defense and figuring out ways to get Steph Curry the basketball.
That is true. That is true. And he did make 4 All-Star teams that he wouldn't have made if he was not on the Warriors. I feel like
Could
in
he have
terms of his
possibly
role,
could he have
in
possibly been a defensive player a year somewhere else? Maybe. I mean, I guess that's not out the window because he was guarding fives. He was guarding bigs. But without Curry, man, I mean,
it's
without
just hard because like what do you expect from Draymond? We don't expect much from Draymond Green.
I'm talking about the place he puts himself, the level that he talks of himself. These all mine go off of how these people speak of themselves, and I'm saying you had a good career, but you're not as high as you think you are, and
Oh,
it's
I
not
just thought of two. I just thought of two.
who
Rudy Gobert and Trey Young.
Rudy Gobert for sure. Rudy Gobert's a fucking lock. We gonna lock him and Tracy
You
McGrady
know
in.
what? You know what? He can make the first 5. He can get above Bill.
He's starting.
We'll have a little bit more respect for Bill. Starting 5, most overrated team, Rudy Gobert
I can live with
for
that.
sure.
I can live with that.
Rudy Gobert. Trey Young is the first one off the bench.
Yeah, we need them points. We need them
Yeah.
empty stats.
Yeah, them empty stats, man. Go ahead and get them triple doubles for no fucking reason. For no reason at all.
No winning. No,
Bruh,
not gonna win.
how do you justify in any season at that? Your team having a better record without you, and you're supposed to be the franchise player.
How are you top 3 in assists and your team is in the bottom 5? That
Empty
means
stats.
you're just passing the ball to lose.
Hey,
Okay.
yeah, bro.
Okay.
But yeah, bro. That'll unless you got any more remarks on any possible other overrated players that we may or may not have mentioned, we can
Let's.
move on to
I'm
huh?
gonna. I'm gonna move on, man. I'm gonna move on. I think. I think there's a lot if we sat here and thought about it, though. There's a few more.
Yeah, for sure. So very quick before we get into our viewer questions. Cities, if we had to do four extra teams in the NBA, where should they go? What cities?
I think we should move the Memphis team to Nashville.
Oh,
And,
what? To
I,
Nashville? Get
and I.
them out of Tennessee. Matter of fact, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Memphis got.
Four expansion, four expansion teams. You know what? Included in the four, we can move a couple. I need the Memphis Grizzlies deleted in their entirety. You know why? Because there's nothing there. It's like a house. It's like a house, Josiah. You seen some houses being built in the neighborhood where they just got the cement laid, but it's like it's just me. Every time you drive by for like 2 years, it's just fucking cement.
Mhm.
Ain't- they ain't built shit on top of the cement, bro. And the greatest thing that ever happened in your franchise's history is fucking John Morant's Rookie of the Year. They're talking about retiring Tony Allen's jersey. Tony Allen? Think about it. if, if Tony Allen gets that's
Oh,
the
bro, even Tatum said it.
just
Tatum said he would have a statue by now. They retiring Tony Allen's jersey in the Raptors.
the nigga's 27 years old. He's 25, 26 years old. He'd have a statue. Fuck. Fuck.
Oh my God,
So overrated.
Tony
So
Allen.
overrated. The peak of your franchise was the grit and grind Grizzlies. Dude, move,
uh,
bro.
yeah,
Move,
so
bro.
I
And
the Memphis Grizzlies gotta go, man. But the reason I say Nashville is because they have a football team and they have a hockey team. They have, like it's not Memphis. So I mean, I'm just saying there's a little more in it, keeping it in Tennessee. But if we do that, bring that shit to the Eastern Conference, bro. Them niggas have not earned the right to even be in the Western Conference. So let's bring them to the
them
East.
niggas don't have a right to be in the league. Move them to Europe. Move them to Europe. They can
and
go
then
play in fucking Serbia or something. Get
and
their
then
rep up, you know?
Seattle. I think we're both gonna agree on that. Seattle needs
Yep.
it is a
Seattle.
hoop spot. Like for real, there's a lot of good hoopers that's come from Seattle. They have a good hoop culture. And then
Yeah.
I wanna move. This is biased because I'm from North Carolina, but I want to move the Charlotte
Me
Hornets
too.
to Raleigh or
Ah.
or Durham. Either
Ah.
one. Figure
Ah.
figure it out. One
Durham.
figure it out.
Not Durham.
Not Durham.
Not Durham.
Not Durham. I'm sorry. I take that back. Not Durham. Durham is not ready for an NBA team, let alone what it's got going for it right now.
They're good with the Durham Bulls.
let's just
Enjoy the Bulls. Enjoy the
let's
Bulls.
let's just build on Raleigh for right now. Rough Raleigh. I want them to get the NBA team. I'm not gonna lie. I think Raleigh has a huge hoop culture. I think Charlotte is nice, but I don't know, man. I just feel like Charlotte. I feel like the Charlotte Hornets need to kick and going to Raleigh and staying in North Carolina would be crazy. So yeah, those are my three. Those are my three different moves right there. Or four? You said four? You
Yeah,
said
yeah,
four.
four. Four, four, four.
Fuck it. Put one in. I want a foreign. I want a foreign like not Toronto, but like fuck it. Like put one in Mexico City.
Hell no. Fuck no.
I think that would be exciting. I think that would be exciting.
Nah, no,
The
no.
Mexico City Panthers, the Mexico City Iguanas.
NBA don't need to be. Nah, I ain't even gonna say that. We good. We're gonna stay away from Mexico. We're gonna stay away from Mexico.
I would love to see it.
But
Yeah, Bad Bunny at the
look, man.
halftime again.
Look, I would say this. It would be dope to get a team in Raleigh. I agree, but not at the expense of giving up the Charlotte Hornets.
You think we
So
need
then you're
two,
talking. California got four. Fuck it.
bro?
Texas got three.
Bro, we don't.
We the hoop state.
Bro, we're not big enough. We're not
We
big
the
enough.
hoop state.
We don't. We're not
I
big enough.
think that's me being biased. I love Raleigh. I mean,
Absolutely,
I love Raleigh and I love Charlotte. I think Charlotte has something to build on. So
absolutely.
I don't think, and I think Charlotte is a perfect market for an NBA team. So I think Charlotte should keep the Hornets. I think Raleigh does need a team. I feel like an NBA team in Raleigh would be dope. One you didn't say, which I feel like people sleep on, get a team in Hawaii. Why not have a team in Hawaii? It's a
Yeah,
state.
that's fair.
Like, that would be cool. I bet everybody would want to play in fucking Hawaii.
I would.
Everybody. So of course Seattle. So that's three: Hawaii, Seattle, Raleigh. Then the fourth, I'd say obvious, Vegas. You know,
Mm-hmm.
great market. You know,
Mm-hmm.
a lot happening in Vegas. So whether those four happen, um, with the like, if at the expense of a city losing a team, or just let's say Adam Silver adds four teams to the league, which Adam Silver's already talking about expansion, like adding teams to the league.
No,
So
they talk about it every year. He's dead ass serious about doing it.
yeah, I wonder how many he's gonna add and where he's gonna put them.
I know right now Seattle is definitely on the table. And I heard they were thinking about St. Louis too.
St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, why not St. Louis? What's wrong with St. Louis?
Nothing, nothing at all.
I don't think that's
Well,
not a bad idea.
St. Louis, they're about. I think this next year they're starting their first WNBA team. So you
Oh, okay.
put an NBA team next to it too. That you know. So I mean, that's not
Yeah,
an idea at all.
yeah. I don't. When you brought up overseas, like I don't think. I think there's going to be expansion, possibly into Mexico, being that it is Central America,
Mm-hmm.
and definitely probably another team in Canada, probably in Ontario or Montreal or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
big city in Canada. I can't see like it's one thing to have global games and go over
No, it's not.
to Europe, like for but you're talking about totally different
No,
customs and ways of life and cultures, and then you got to get guys and their families all visas and
nah, that's
just
not.
to even yeah, I don't see it working out. But I
But
mean, it's
wait,
possible.
it works. It works for Toronto though. It works for Toronto. I'm talking about like if we're talking about like overseas, that shit ain't working. Like if we
Yeah,
have to.
I'm talking across the water.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
talking
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I'm talking in fucking Europe
Yeah,
and Africa. And now if you want to have a separate like an affiliate NBA
right,
league
right.
that is in Europe and they're all in Europe, that's different. But I'm thinking like adding your NBA Europe teams to the NBA
NBA.
where all the Americas play. I don't see that working out.
That'd be a hot mess. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that would like what conference would they be in? Like, what if there's a back to back? You have a game in Spain and then you have a game in California.
I don't want
Like,
it,
what
bro.
the?
I don't want
Yeah,
it, bro.
nah. You talk about time change, like that's drastic time change. Not no fucking
Bro.
funky ass 4 hour time change from North Carolina to California. Nah, it's fucking. You're
Days.
talking 7, 8 hours of like of a difference. Like
Right.
real deal jet lag, bro.
Like like you need
Like
a
nah.
day, a full 2 days to recover. And no, we got a game tonight, nigga.
Nope.
Tonight, I,
Got a game, nigga.
it's
Got
not.
a game. Yeah, bro. I don't see that happening. But yeah, bro. Hawaii, Raleigh, Vegas, Seattle. That's my four. And one of those can be at the expense of the Memphis Grizzlies.
They're first to go.
Fucking like they're literally just like a bottle cap in the road, just something to remove. Like just get them out the way.
No biggie.
No, it's like a piece of linen on your shirt. Like you know, fuck off me, fuck out the way. But time for some viewer questions, man. So from Asho, Asho. Fuck, I gotta stop doing that.
A shoe.
I shoe. Fuck, I shoe. Okay, my fault. I shoe. Teams to watch coming out of the All Star break.
I'm gonna say the Nuggets, and I'm gonna say the Hornets.
Hmm.
Uh,
Why?
Nuggets because I think they're OKC's biggest threat. OKC started the season out really strong, going at an
Yeah,
all-time
they did.
pace. They kind of slowed down a little bit. Shea's
Uh,
hurt, and Jalen Williams has been hurt as well. He's been hurt again with something else. But Jokic is coming back, and Jamal Murray was holding the fort down. Um, I think they start on a good stride, and I think they make a run to try to win one, bro. I think this is, like we said when we first started this podcast, this league is wide open, bro. So all you need is to have a good run and find your footing at the right time. I think the Nuggets might be able to do it. This is a perfect time. And then Hornets, not for them to win a championship, but the East is wide open, man. And if they keep winning games the way that they do, I think they can make like a playoff series exciting. I'm not saying they're gonna win their first round or go to the second round, but just being excited for the Hornets, watching them play competitive games and like watch a team grow like right in front of our eyes because it's time for them to
mm,
grow. And I think
yeah,
that'd be special. So I'll go with those two.
yeah. I could agree with those, but I'm gonna say some different teams. I am curious. I got my eye on the Rockets for obvious reasons. You know, not only because of the added turmoil
Right.
that is now officially, I think, has been debunked,
Hmm.
and I'm so happy to hear that. Because
Yeah, true.
like we've talked about, if that shit was true about KD,
Mm.
like he might have had to retire. Like nobody would want to play with him. But I'm happy to see like they're back practicing, and he's not giving it much attention, and I'm sure like him and his teammates are in a good place, hopefully. So I'm gonna say the Rockets because on paper, like you talk about the Thunder's biggest threat, like the Rockets are in that conversation.
On paper.
And the difference there is they have Kevin Durant.
Right.
So I think the Rockets are built to make a hell of a run in the playoffs. Um, Now the next team, of course, I'm going to say my Cavs. I want to see how we finish with James Harden and everything like that. I feel like you probably could have guessed that. Um, I'm also eager to see how Boston finishes because what Boston is second
Second,
right now,
second in the East.
second, right? I say Boston because now Jason Tatum's name is in the mix,
Yeah, that's fair.
and maybe he'll come. You see, he's practicing and everything now, and he's going to be getting some run with the affiliate team in Maine. He comes back. I'm curious. I'm curious. So I'm going to be watching Boston and Cleveland,
Mm.
and I'll pick for shits and giggles. I picked the West team and two East teams, so I'll pick another West team. The Clippers. Kawhi's hot. Got a new team essentially.
Hmm.
They can be hell. They can be hell. So we'll see how that new team in Los Angeles fares. It'll be interesting. It'll
That's a good
definitely
one.
be interesting.
That's a good one. I would say towards the Celtics thing. I don't really expect us to do anything other than what we've been doing. I guess the only thing that would bring my more attention to me for me is if Tatum returns, and if he does, what does that look like? Because obviously, when he
Hmm.
returns, he's not going to be 28 point per game Jason Tatum. When he comes back, he's gonna need to get in the flow of things, and he'll probably, have minutes restrictions and have to come off that and stuff like that. So, um, I just
But just to see how he adds to the morale, though,
as
like,
now if he adds to this team a special way without like having to like put more risk on himself to come back to being that dominant, and they're winning because of his contribution, absolutely. So I agree with that. That's the only reason I was
Mhm.
just saying. The only reason I didn't say anything is because I expect them to keep winning and stay at the second of the East. As far as the Clippers though, that's a good one. That's a good one because the trades that they make, you almost would think they're like tanking, but they're still Kawhi's still playing good and they're very competitive. So it's like,
Fucking Kawhi Leonard.
like
It's Kawhi
it's
Leonard, bro.
Kawhi Leonard shit don't make no sense. But
Yeah.
um, yeah, they're playing really good, and if they make the playoffs, bro, I mean, shit, I mean they they can make a series out of anybody, bro. Like they
Yeah.
got a talented team. They have a lot of talent on their team. So that was a good one. The Clippers was a good one.
Yeah. So, next question again from my shoe. Favorite All Star moments from your childhood?
Like from the All Star game?
Yeah, from our childhood. You want me to go first?
No, I'll go first. Um,
Okay.
from my childhood, I'll probably say it was Kobe's last All Star game. I
Hmm.
feel like that was the year
That
with
was 2015, right?
yeah, that was with Aaron
2015.
Gordon. That was the dunk contest or 2016. 2015.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I feel like that was the first time where that was really the first time I ever fully watched all 3 days. And like, you don't have to watch the first day; it's a celebrity game. Rise of Stars game is pretty good, but that was the first time I watched all 3 days, and I was like, I'm satisfied with the entire weekend. Like, I had memories forever. I just saw one of the greatest dunk contests. I saw like, and this was big back then in high school, but like, I saw Drake, on the floor, hyping up Kobe to go against LeBron, and they making up a
Yeah.
scary picture, stuff like that. So like, I saw Tatum beat Trey Young in the skills challenge with that half court three he shot. Um,
Hmm.
um, Klay Thompson won a 3 point contest that year. Like I vividly remember being excited to watch all those. So I'd say that year, 2016.
For me,
Not to interrupt you.
I
Not
think
to
the one.
not to
What
interrupt
up?
you. The only reason I don't say the Eastern versus Western, it was a little tougher for me because I always wanted the East to win, but the West would always dominate the fucking East. So those were
Yeah,
hard.
yeah, yeah, for
Those were
sure.
hard to watch for me. Yeah.
Yeah. For me, the All Star moment that stood out to me from my childhood is clutch moment. Kobe slapping the floor while guarding LeBron James. And LeBron James wants no part of this nigga. None. He
Didn't he pass it?
slapped Josiah. Yes, to Darren Williams. They had a. He told Darren Williams to come off a damn off ball, a down screen, and he swung it to Darren Williams
Oh my god, man.
just for them to get the ball back. Josiah, we're not done.
Mm,
Got the ball back.
mm.
Kobe's still there checking him. He turns the ball over, trying to pass the ball. Josiah, LeBron James wanted no parts of Kobe Bryant. He didn't want no static. You can look this up. I'll actually send it to you because it comes on my TikTok For You page quite often sometimes. I feel
Bro,
like I just saw it yesterday.
how this turned into a LeBron rage bait, I don't know. but we're here.
It's, no, that's serious. That's very serious. I'm so serious because I remember watching that. And
uh,
at that point in time, I was a LeBron fan at that point in time when I did watch it when I was a kid. But looking back on it, there's no justifying that, man. You ran. The moment was there because we couldn't get the Kobe versus Braun finals because Braun lost to the Magic,
mm-hmm,
and then we couldn't get it in 2011 because they vetoed the Chris Paul trade
mm-hmm.
to the Lakers. So the one time we get to see mano y mano, and you run, a turtle puts his head back in his shell.
Especially on a court that's designed for like open competition. Like we all, that's what we came to see.
Hey
We
man,
we came to see Kobe
hey
versus.
man, they'll see this, Josiah. They'll see this, and oh, why not? What's wrong with him trying to pass to Darren Williams?
No,
Like,
and
listen, nah,
none of that.
nah. You have
None of
you
that.
have one side, clearly space for you to work.
Right. And
Even
you,
the announcers, Josiah,
yeah,
were tripping.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's
no
not
sir.
like you're a regular player we're talking about. Like you're LeBron James, the one we've been talking about, and this is Kobe Bryant, the one who's been here while we've been talking about you. So what you
Yep,
gonna do about it?
yep.
I'm gonna pass it.
Nothing. Swing it and then turn it over because you want no problems. At least go at him and miss.
And this,
Fuck.
yeah,
Fucking hey.
yeah.
But question number 3, Josiah, and I see you probably saw I pulled out my notepad because
Oh
this
god,
question made me do my homework.
oh
Made
god.
me do my homework.
I didn't get to do home.
So Dante, it's okay. It's okay. I did it for the both of us
Okay, all right.
because we talked about this in a previous episode. Dante Hubbard went to high school with him from White Oak. Been viewing the pod lately. Appreciate you, Dante.
Appreciate you.
Have y'all heard about the 15 songs no features verses between Future and Youngboy? So what did I do? What did I do? I'm not even gonna. I'm not even go through Youngboy's list. And mind you, off the top of my head, and I feel like I'm qualified to make a list for both because I listen to both very heavy.
Mm-hmm.
But just some songs off the top of my head, Josiah.
Okay.
March Madness, Stick Talk, Thought It Was a Drought,
Mm-hmm.
Might As Well, Low Life, Purple Rain, Perky's Calling, Cody Crazy, Throwaway, Where You At,
Mm.
Wait for You,
Amen.
Solo, Mask Off, News or Something,
Mm.
Love You Better, Life is Good, Wicked, Fuck Up Them Commas,
Mm.
Blood on the Money, Feds Did a Sweet, Never End. I'm gonna be real, like there's not even a fucking purpose for me to say Young Boy's list. Let me
That
just close the notepad.
that would be the greatest night of my life. Hearing all those songs being
Josiah,
played. There's nothing
Josiah,
NBA Youngboy could do to top my.
nothing.
There's nothing.
There's
There's nothing.
nothing Young Boy can do with that.
There's nothing he can
There's
do
no
with it.
like what you gonna play? Fish scale,
No,
shot calling,
come on, bro.
vet motors,
House arrest teams.
make no sense. My
Li-
window hot now, in
Listen,
control, out of here
listen, y'all.
safe.
I don't know
Guitar Hero,
who the fuck started this
Casey
conversation,
Talk.
but let's be honest, bro. Y'all need to show some fucking respect, bro. Future's been doing this, and he's still doing it now, today. The last shit he dropped was hard as fuck. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This ain't been a conversation to me, bro. Future been doing
Yeah,
this for too long, bro. Y'all not gonna throw dirt on this nigga name, Young Boy.
yeah,
We need to be start talking in conversation of Drakes, of artists, like of people who have hits, like on and on and on,
yeah,
decades. Like we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
yeah. I'm gonna be so honest, and I say this as humbly as possible. And this is the nicest way I could possibly say this. I'm not considering the fan engagement. I'm thinking quality of music when
Simply
it
music.
comes to this versus. because of course young boy would have the fans. Literally, he would need his fans like to carry him to a dub. Like, but don't ever disrespect Future like that again.
Yeah,
Ever.
that's sad.
They're that like no, like young boy literally doesn't win a song. A song. A song. And it's crazy too, because I just thought of those off the top of my head. I didn't go look that up. I literally just wrote this down right before we started recording.
You didn't even say Benjamin Burn.
Didn't say Benjamin's burn. Didn't say layup.
No,
Didn't say what else? What else is there? Didn't what else slept on? Didn't say Lil Demon. Didn't say Pluto Ski for anybody for the new Future. Didn't say
stick to the models.
Trapped in the Sun.
The
Didn't
whole
say Stick to the Models. Didn't
the
say
way.
Never Stop. Didn't say Unicorn Perk.
Mm-mm.
Didn't say Hate the Real Me. Didn't say some more. Didn't say
Ooh, he smoked
didn't
too.
say Peacoat. Didn't say Red Light. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? What are we
No.
talking about? I'm gonna be real, bro. You can get Young Boy in a verses with like Lil Baby or something,
There we
or
go.
Da Baby.
There we
Like
go.
that's close. That's
There we
close.
go.
Like that's a close versus.
There we go.
But let's
Come
leave
on.
him out of the let Drake and Kanye
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Jay-Z handle Future. Like
Yeah.
Future's in that. Like
That's where he's
let's
at. That's where he's at.
come on, man.
Come on.
And no disrespect, and it's no, and I say that no disrespect to Young Boy. Like I said, I'd listen to Young Boy, but music for music, no bias aside, we gotta stop, bro. We
Come on.
gotta stop, bro. There's
Come on.
like literally stop it. There's no comparison. There's no comparison.
I don't even know why
He
we
doesn't get
fucking
a song.
doing this. I don't even know why you
Like,
fucking
but
doing
and
this.
it's crazy too, Josiah, because I haven't heard this debate. Like, where the fuck? Who said
I've
this shit?
seen it on
Like,
TikTok, bro. I've seen this shit on TikTok, dog. They keep talking about it. The only thing I see is people saying, bro, Future would dominate. I don't even know where these young boy people are coming from saying that young boy has a chance. It's not happening. It's
not
not
close.
happening.
It's not close.
Fuck the
And stop
fan.
disrespecting.
Fuck the fanfare. I don't give a fuck if all his fans show up. You ain't gonna play 15 Future songs and tell me that the next 15 that NBA Youngboy play are better than his. They ain't. And
Nope.
you know it.
Josiah, I'm telling you, I'm qualified to really give a grade on this and really assess this because like I said, I listen to both
Right.
actively every
Right.
day. Like I fuck
Right.
with both of them. We got it. Like, no, bro. No,
Yeah. Come on.
absolutely not. Honestly, we could close the show. We can
Yeah, I
close the
mean,
show.
I don't. Yeah, I'm done. I'm fed
Yeah,
up.
we honestly, Josiah, we talked too much about this. We could have
We
just,
do. We spend a lot of airtime on this shit. I ain't gonna
we
lie.
should have started. We talked a lot about that.
My
Like
bad.
it didn't even
I
deserve
didn't.
that much attention.
I don't even know.
Honestly, I should have skipped the question. I should have skipped the question.
Honestly, appreciate you for the question, but we're not answering that question ever again. That same
Yeah,
question, we're done.
yeah, yeah. Great question, though.
Great
Really,
question. Great
but
question.
but we're going to go ahead and close this out, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Fun episode today.
All love, man.
Gonna keep
Love.
gonna keep flowing and growing together. And again, we appreciate y'all for the viewership and being active on all the social media. Please continue to do that. Share, like, subscribe, repost,
Appreciate it.
like, comment, all that good stuff on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.
Yep.
Josiah, unless you got anything else to say, we go
All
ahead and close
love.
this out.
All love, man. Shout out to the fans, everybody. Y'all be safe, man. We'll see you next time, man. Y'all be good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We out.